Hello friends, welcome to your channel Make Physics Easier by Mayur Agrawal. Today I am with the topic refraction of light, but this video is basically for class 8. But those students who are in 9th and 10th, they can also watch this video because I have given the refraction of light topic according to the class of 10th twice. 2 videos I have already given. But in those videos I have explained all the topic according to the level of 10th, because in ICSE or CBSE board, that refraction topic comes in the 10th standard. But today I am going to explain refraction of light according to the level of class 8. So class 8 students, this video will be very important for you. Watch till end. And if you have not subscribed yet, if you have not shared among your friends, then please subscribe and share. So let's start the video. Refraction of light. What is refraction first? So refraction is basically a property, basically a phenomena of light. So before explaining the refraction of light, I want to tell you one of the concept, because if we are starting with the definition of refraction of light, then there are some questions arising in your mind. So for the explanation of those questions, I have to explain you the concept. So that concept is speed of light in different media. First, we have to understand speed of light in different media. For example, I am going to write 3 media. Like the first one is air, the second one is water, and the third media is glass. If we are talking about speed of light in these 3 mediums, the speed of light in air will become as 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. If we are talking about the speed of light in water, that is 2.25 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And if we talk about the speed of light in glass, approximately these values are 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And all these values are approximate values. So don't try, in some of the books there are some differences between these values. But according to the concept, these 3 values are different and there is a large difference. You can see that 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, 2.25 into 10 to the power 8. You are observing that there is a very little difference between 3 and 2.25. But there is 10 to the power 8 also written. So this is making the large difference. So because the speed of light in different media is very different. So when the light travels in a particular media, suppose the light is traveling in air, then there will be no change in its path, no change in its working. But as it passes through from any one medium, like air to glass or air to water or water to glass, then its speed immediately at the point of separation where 2 media are separating each other, at that point the speed of light accidentally changes. So for that change, the light has to bend from its path. Because there is a very large difference in the speed of light in different media, that is why when the light passes from any media to any other media in which there will be difference of densities, then light accidentally changes its speed. So because of this high change in speed, the light bends from its path. This phenomena is called as refraction of light. So basically the definition of refraction of light can be written as when the light ray passes from one optically rarer medium to any other optically denser medium. Or you can write, if you don't want to write rarer or denser word, then you have to write just this word: if light ray passes from one medium to the other of different optical density, then it bends from its path. This phenomena or this property of light is called as refraction of light. So we have introduced 2 new words, rarer and denser. If we talk about among all these 3 media, air, water and glass, which medium is rarer and which medium is denser, directly we cannot say. So one more important point is coming regarding refraction. Refraction is such a topic which depends on both the media, not only a single medium. Refraction is a topic which depends on both the media. That is why the working of these two media is very important. Suppose we are talking about light is passing to air to water. So in this case, air will be working as rarer medium and water will be working as denser medium. If the light ray is passing through air to glass, then air will be working as rarer medium and glass will be working as denser medium. If we are talking about refraction from water to glass, then water will be called as rarer medium and glass will be called as denser medium. So when you observe this and this example, in this example water is working as a denser medium and in this example water is working as a rarer medium. So we cannot say that water is exactly rarer or exactly denser. When we talk about water with respect to air, that is a denser medium. But when we talk about water with respect to glass, that is a rarer medium. So when you want to define rarer and denser medium, so you can just say there are two types of definition you can say. The medium in which particles are close apart with the comparison of the other medium, that is called as denser medium. When the particles are closer to each other with the respect of other medium, or the other definition is in the terms of speed of light. The medium in which speed of light is more, that is called as rarer medium, and the medium in which speed of light is less, that is called denser medium. Because in denser medium particles are very close, so they decrease the speed of light, and the medium which is rarer, particles are far apart, so they do not disturb light so much. That is why speed of light is faster in that medium. So the concept of rarer and denser medium you have to understand very carefully. So I have explained you 4 topics right now. First of all, speed of light, that is the just a information, but that information will become the concept of refraction of light. What was that information? That information is speed of light is very different in different media. Like in air, it is 3 into 10 to the power 8. In water, 2.25 into 10 to the power 8. And in glass, 2 into 10 to the power 8. Suppose I am going to explain you. This can be written as 3 lakh kilometer per second. And this can be written as 2 lakh kilometer per second. So when you imagine a light ray is passing through air to glass, the speed changes 1 lakh kilometer per second. So 1 lakh kilometer per second is very large value. Right now you can just say that there is only difference of 1. You can say that the digits have only difference 1. But when you explain the complete sentence, this is 3 lakh kilometer per second and this is 2 lakh kilometer per second. So when a light ray is passing through air to glass, then the speed of light changes 1 lakh kilometer per second. This large value is the cause of refraction only. So the first concept, that is the speed of light in different media, is very important. Second thing, I have told you the definition of refraction of light. When a light ray passing from one medium to the other which has different density, then light bends from its path. That phenomena or that process is called as refraction of light. In refraction of light, there are 2 types of media will come, rarer and denser. Rarer medium is that medium in which speed of light is higher, and denser medium is that medium in which speed of light is less. Now, the cause of refraction, as I explained you in this, the cause of refraction is the change in speed of light while passing from one medium to the other. And one more important thing, refraction is totally a surface phenomena. Surface phenomena what? Suppose this is the surface which is separating air and glass. Okay, so when a light ray is coming from this path, the refraction will occur only at this point. Only one time light will refract. Now when the light ray will enter in the glass medium, then it will move straight up to when the medium is not changing. So refraction is only a surface phenomena. The light will get refracted only at the surface of separation. where the two media are separating each other. Only that point the light will get refracted. Otherwise, light will ray move straight. If light ray is moving in glass, it will move straight. If the light ray is moving in water, it will move straight. If the light ray is moving from air to water or air to glass, then it will get bent. So this is the concept of refraction of light. Now there are the three diagrams. There are the three cases. Very important, you have to understand in this topic. The first case is when the light ray is passing through rarer to denser medium. That is the first case. The second case is when the light ray is passing through denser to rarer medium. That is the second case. And the third case is when the light is coming normally. Light is coming normally to the surface. Light is coming normally to the surface. So these are the three cases in which we have to understand the diagrams. So rarer to denser. Observe it carefully. This line is the medium line of separation. This is a rarer medium. This is a denser medium. Rarer and denser, you can take any of the example. Light ray is coming from this direction. This is the incident light. So that this arrow is showing that this is the incident light. Some technical terms are very important. This point on the surface of separation where the incident light is striking, that point is called as point of incidence. At the point of incidence, you have to make a 90-degree line. That line is called as normal. This line can be called as normal. Suppose we have named it MN. Now, this angle is called as angle of incidence. The angle formed between normal and the incident ray. That is called as angle of incidence. Now, when a light ray passes from rarer to denser, it bends towards the normal. It is coming closer to the normal. This angle is angle of refraction R. The angle formed between normal and the refracted ray. So there are three results. The first result is about speed. Speed decreases. The speed of light decreases in this case. In rarer medium, the particles are far apart from each other. That is why light is moving with a high speed. But in denser medium, particles become close. That is why speed of light will become less. So the first result is speed decreases. Second result is light ray bends towards the normal. Light ray is coming towards the normal, coming close to the normal. The third result is about the angles. In this case, angle of incidence is greater than angle of refraction because the light ray is coming closer to the normal, so this angle is coming less. Now, when we talk about denser to rarer, the opposite case, this is denser medium and this is rarer medium. This is the incident ray and this is the point of incidence. This is the normal line. Now, the light ray will bend away from the normal. So, in this case, the three results will become different. So, the first result will become speed increases because the light ray is passing from denser to rarer. The second result bends away from the normal. Bends away from the normal. And the third result is regarding the angles. So, in this case, angle of refraction is greater than angle of incidence. And the third case, when the light ray is coming normally like this, either it is the denser to rarer or rarer to denser. In this case, light ray will become straight. There is no bending in the light ray path. The light ray will move straight. So in this case, angle of incidence is 0. Angle of refraction is 0. Yes, speed of light changes in this case. Some of the student has a question in their mind that in this case there is no bending. So is the speed of light change or not? So yes, speed of light changes accordingly. If the light is passing from rarer to denser, then it decreases, and if the light ray is passing from denser to rarer, and then it increases. Speed of light definitely changes, but the path of light does not change. So it will move straight. Angle of incidence and angle of refraction, both are 0 degree. Some of the students have doubt in this case also, that they are saying, sir, this is the 90-degree angle. So why we are saying that I and R is 0? Because angle of incidence is the angle formed between normal and the incident ray. If the incident ray is coming like this, so there must be some angle. But if the incident ray is coming coinciding with the normal, then the angle between them is 0 degree. So always remember that if the light ray is coming normally, then the angle of incidence and the angle of refraction both are 0 degree. The light ray will not get any bending, but speed of light changes accordingly. Rarer to denser, speed of light decreases. Denser to rarer, speed of light increases. So these are the three important cases. So now there are two rules which are to be learned under the heading of laws of refraction, which you have to learn very properly. The first law, as you seen in the each diagram, incident ray, normal and the refracted ray. All these three lines lie on the same plane. Incident ray, normal and the refracted ray. So the first rule is saying that incident ray, refracted ray and normal, these three lines lie on the same plane. The first rule is very simple. You can learn it very clearly. But the second rule is little different. Second rule right now you have to learn only. You cannot understand it very properly, because the reason behind this is the topic trigonometry. All of the students of class 8 have not studied the topic of trigonometry still now, so they have to learn this rule. This is called as sin I upon sin R is equal to constant. This sin, the full form, this is sin, and this is a trigonometric ratio. Trigonometric ratio, that is a mathematical operation. So this is called as a trigonometric ratio. So the second law can be written as the ratio of sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is always a constant, and this constant can be called as refractive index, which is the measurement of the refracting capacity of a medium. With the help of the value of refractive index, we can say that which medium is refracting the light more, which medium is refracting the light less. So refractive index is just a value which has no unit, because both the quantities are of the same nature. So that is why refractive index has no unit. Now the last thing which you have to understand, some applications of refraction of light. Like we are observing so many applications. If some letters are written on your notebook and you are placing a glass slab over it, or your scale which is transparent, your scale is also working as a glass slab. Sometimes if you place a glass slab on the book or on the notebook, then the letters will appear at a larger height, at a less depth. Actually they are written in the book or in the notebook, but when you are placing a glass slab over it, then the letters will appear to observe at a less depth. So this is called as the refraction of light, because of refraction of light. If you are observing the depth of a swimming pool you are observing the full of water, then you are observing the bottom of the swimming pool, then again you will find that the bottom of the swimming pool is at a less depth. But when you actually get into the swimming pool, then you will feel that the depth which you were observing, that is not correct, that was only that an apparent depth. So these are the some applications of refraction of light. So you have to just make sure that you have to learn all the applications. All the applications you have to write one reason only, because of refraction of light. So this is the concept of refraction of light. You have not to go through at a very large depth for class 8, because if you want to go to the depth, then in class 10 you will find the proper depth. Okay, so this is from my side only. You have to understand the definition, the concept a little one, because if you have the proper knowledge of concept, then it will become easy for learning. So this is from my side. If you have still any problem, then you can ask. Thank you.